and gentlemen, is 21-year-old Thando Silinda, born and bred in Mbombela, Mpumalanga. It is no wonder that she's been offered the extraordinary chance to attend Berklee College of Music in New York, the world's largest university of contemporary music. Thando has been working hard for the past 2 years to win the scholarship and hopes to start school in September. There's just one more hurdle to cross as she's still raising money for her accommodation. She's in studio and she joins us now to talk about this and more. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Congratulations are in order. I could listen to you all day, every day in the morning. Alarm, there's Thando.
Thank you so much for the intro, by the way.
So how, where, when did it all start for you?
Oh, that is a big question. Music has always been a big part of my life. Since I was young, I grew up around music. My parents were very involved in church, so I was around the gospel setting a lot as a kid. I started playing the piano in primary, and then I just picked up the guitar, the drums, and then I started playing marimba as well. And before I knew it, I was like leading all the music groups at school as well. But I hadn't actually thought of going into music as a career before, because I'm a very multifaceted person. I'm really good at sciences and maths, and I did really well in matric. So it was only after high school that I started thinking about going into what I'm more passionate about than what was expected of me. Yeah.
So why Berklee College?
So other than the fact that Berklee is the leading institution of contemporary music in the world, it also has interdisciplinary studies courses, such as the Music and Health Institute, where they do research in music and health, music and technology, and I just thought that would be a really great place for me to grow as an artist, because I have background in science, but I still really love music. So just Berklee was the best place for me to go and to grow as the person that I want to become.
Sure. What is it that you want for yourself? What is the end goal?
That is a big question, because, you know, at my age, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. But one thing that really made me question that very recently, I was volunteering at this school called Desha Foundation. It's a learning center for kids with disabilities, and I used to help them with their music classes on Fridays. And there was this one child, he was autistic, and he couldn't communicate verbally. But when we would do our music sessions, he would just shine. Like, he was just able to sing every note. He picked up the rhythm so quickly. And it made me realize that music is a space for people who don't have a voice to get a voice. And my end goal as a musician is to be part of that, bringing a voice to people who don't have a voice.
Sure. Let's talk about your journey, because currently you managed to get that scholarship, but there's still a gap. What do you need? Okay, so it's a very interesting story. I actually at first didn't have a scholarship that covered accommodation. And then because of all the campaigning that I've been doing and the reaching out that I've been doing, Berklee came back to me and they offered me the Presidential Global Impact Scholar Award, which means that they are going to cover my accommodation, but they won't be covering my travel fees and my visa application fees, which is still a substantial amount of the funds that I needed. So that is currently what I'm still trying to find funding for. You know you're going there, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I have to. There's no other way. Yeah.
Let's talk about your family as well. I see mom and your sister are here. Yeah. And you, like you said, you're from a musically inclined family. What has that support done for you?
It's funny because at first everyone was a bit apprehensive to me going into music, even though we're a very musically inclined family. It's just that because the music industry is so tough, my family was very protective of me, and they were worried about me choosing this as a career. Because they knew that, yeah, we're talented as a family, it's just the thing. Music's been part of our life. But going into it as a career has always been a scary thing. But very recently, I've been getting a lot of recognition, which has given them some comfort. Like last year, I was part of the Arts and Culture Trust Newzroom Scholarship recipients. Well, not a recipient, but I was a candidate. And we were able to perform here in Gauteng as part of the gala evening. And I think things like that have made my family feel a bit more comfortable with me going into this field because they see that I'm proactive about it and I'm not just like, you know, I don't just have a pipeline dream. I'm actually like working hard for it. So recently they've been really like on it. I mean, they love me and that's why they're so protective.
Sure.
Yeah.
The science of flying colors.
Yeah.
You know, you could be going out into space. But congratulations to you and well done, more so. But I would like for us to speak, because you said your family was nervous for you because the music industry is so tough. What is your understanding of this industry?
I think, because I've spent the past 2 years now working towards my goal of going to Berklee. And what I have learned is that it's best to be yourself, because in an industry that's so it's so saturated, and there's a lot of people who want to become famous and to become performers and become the next Beyonce or whatever. I think it's important to stay true to yourself and to find what you are strong at. Like myself, I'm very strong at science as well, so I should find a way to incorporate that part of me when I try to break into the industry as myself, you know, not trying to be anybody else, but continue to shine the light of who Thando is throughout my career. And
long may that last. Where do people find you if somebody wants to now lend a helping hand?
So I have an email address. It's Thando Silinda 22, so 2 number 2s @gmail.com. And you can also find me on my social media at TKNess. That's TEEKAYNESS.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to your mom and your sister? They're here with us.
I'd like to say thank you guys for the support and thank you for the wise words, because, you know, they helped me prepare for this, prepare for, you know, just putting myself out there. It's good to like know what you're going to say and make sure that people understand who you are. So I'm very grateful for their wisdom and very grateful for their just, you know, always encouraging me to be the best that I can be.
Onwards and upwards. Again, congratulations to you.
We
look forward to all the magic that you're going to be doing in the future as well. Thando Silinda is an aspiring music student.
The days, they grow long, yet so long here. Old winter's song, but I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Thando Silinda.